Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm participating in a DIY challenge. It's crafting for a cause for breast cancer. Hosted by Teresa B. DIY and co-hosted by Mackenzie Lumbermill. I went to the Steve Good website and they had a whole section for breast cancer awareness, and I found this wonderful sign for hope. Using my scroll saw, I attached my picture pattern to a piece of wood and I started scrolling it out. The wood that I'm using is laminate flooring, and if you do cut laminate flooring, make sure you wear a mask. This was a pretty easy project. There were not too many inside cuts that I had to make. But the O for hope was a heart that looked like the breast cancer ribbon. So I'm just cutting it out. Have you ever tried using a scroll saw? It's pretty fun. It does take some getting used to. It's best if you go slow to keep your lines clean. Now I'm doing the outside of the piece. And I did originally do this on a live broadcast from my channel, and I'll link that in the description box below if you want to see it in its entirety. I love doing lives. It's so much fun. You get to interact with the audience, and sometimes they have great suggestions as well. Once I finished cutting everything out, I pulled the piece out of the wood, and then I took the paper off, and here's how it turned out. It's so pretty. After that, I decided to do one more sign, and this one says never give up. I wanted to do a compound cut, which is a cut that you can do words on one side and then also on another, but unfortunately this plaque that I got from Dollar Tree wasn't the right shape, so I could only do the top side. And my friend Billy Burt actually made me the pattern for this. I really like this saying, never give up, for breast cancer, because it gives you hope and it encourages you. And the wood that I used was already colored pink, so I thought it matched very well. Once I had all of the words cut out, I pulled off the paper, and here's what it looks like. I absolutely love it. Then I went back to the Steve Good website and I got a breast cancer awareness ribbon pattern, and I cut that out as well. This idea was given to me by Wade Custance, one of the viewers in my live. Wade suggested I use a thinner piece of wood to make the breast cancer ribbon. This one was very easy to cut because the wood was so thin. Once I had it cut, I did sand it. And then I painted it. And after I painted it, I just stuck it on the sign with hot glue. Then I had an idea I was going to paint a pumpkin pink. I thought it would look great with my sign, and pink is also the color for breast cancer awareness. Once I had the pumpkin painted, I had these black and pink socks with this cute design on it, and I decided to cut the embroidered design out of the sock and hot glue it onto the pumpkin. Once I did that, I had some vine leaves and I added those on. I even learned something that day. Hot glue and wet paint don't go together. Make sure to make your paint dry first. Once I had it all set up, another one of my viewers, Poppy's Woodshed, suggested drill a hole in the bottom of the heart, put a pin in it, and stick it in the pumpkin. So that's what I intended to do. Using my drill, I drilled a hole, then I stuck in a bamboo skewer. And if you want to see how I did this in its entirety, I will link my live in the description box below. I had a lot of fun making these projects, especially on a live. Once I got it on the skewer, I was ready to go. But it was a little long, so I decided to cut it off with my scroll saw. That's another handy thing for having a scroll saw. Anytime you want something cut, it's right there and ready to go. Once I had the desired length, I just popped it right in. Look at how cute it is. I absolutely loved it. I want to thank Teresa B. DIY for hosting this awesome Crafting for a Cause open challenge, and Sandy McKenzie Lumbermill for co-hosting. Make sure to check out their channels linked in the description box below, and don't forget to check the playlist with all the awesome creators. I also want to thank all of the people that came to watch my live. I really appreciate you. And I want to say, if you like this video, please share it and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.